When I was a kid, I would go to school, and I went to school in predominantly urban neighborhoods. And so, the kids would say, ew, what's wrong with you? Why do you look like that? You know, why why are you so light? Like, are you white? I'm like, no, not white, and they'd be like, are you mixed? And I'm like, no. My mom is black and my dad is black, but my dad is just light skinned. And they would say, no, you have to be mixed. You have to be. And I'm like I don't know who my who my own parents are, right? Like, you gotta be mixed because you don't look like us. And so I was taught very early that I was different, but it wasn't a good kind of different. It was the everybody isolate her, don't be around her because she's not like us, different. And you know, um, I'm sorry, guys. Going to school and being looked at like a science project is tough. When all you really want to do is fit in. People would ask me, why do you talk like that? I didn't even know what like that was. You have an accent, you sound white. What does that mean? Like I didn't even know like how to stop doing it. I didn't know how to not be whatever it was that just wasn't black enough for them. Um, Whenever slavery was talked about in class, it would be somewhat of an issue because they would talk about house slaves versus field slaves, and everybody would tell me I would have been in a house because I was white. They would talk to me like I couldn't share in the black experience because apparently my experience would not have. Now, none of us have been slaves, but hypothetically their experience would have been worse than mine. It was just hard. It was hard because you want community. So I tried to acclimate to these neighborhoods. I cut my hair, and I got a perm, and I did, I was doing things to try to fit a stereotype that I don't really know if I really believed in, to try to fit in the black experience.